Behold, the fortress of Korangaru.
It's a fucking big rock with a hole in it, okay? It's mostly rats who live in places like that.
I'll drop you in a safe place.
I'm thinking maybe a balcony.
Then, you sneak into the customs office and exchange the incoming flight schedule with this one.
And a special amber storeroom.
When you've got everything, loosen the balloon near the doors. That will be the signal.
Definitely a king-size bed.
When I'm inside, bring me an official pass. Otherwise, they'll never let me enter Korangaru.
A fully equipped laboratory.
What in the name of the gods are you talking about?
Well, all that stuff you're asking for is gonna cost you a chunk of change, so I was just thinking about the new hideout I'm gonna buy with it. I'll send the bill to the Carnage Squad, right?
Fine, send it then.
Coringar. Even uglier than I thought it would be. And I thought it was gonna be fucking awful. Good. That huge door back there, that's gotta be the one that Haledrin's airship needs to get through. Off we go. Shouldn't be all that complicated to get inside. Look like they must be leading somewhere. Just have to climb up and see if I'm right. Now I just have to add the giant bitch's vessel to the official register of merchant airships. Then I gotta find her a pass.
Yes, but we'll keep him here a little while longer. This will teach him to control himself.
I need to get that pass. Okay, let's head for the docks. And now it's written down in black and white. Yes, Haledrin's airship is now on the guest list.
Your pass.
All this paperwork. I'm gonna find a pass anywhere. It's probably in here. I'm gonna have to rummage through it. And one official pass for her too high ass. Yeah! From here I have a good view of the whole area. Watching is one of my life's most enduring pleasures.
The outcast was seen a few days ago inside the town walls.
This so-called fortress has more holes than a rundown brothel. And the roof is in the sheep pen.
Thank you, Stick. My airship can now moor unhindered in Korangaru.
We have
The
orders to
Dark Elf
check
will
that
soon
your
be checking
goods
the
are in
vessel and
compliance.
making sure
And
that I
to check
hold
your
the pass.
pass.
Okay,
Fine.
we'll meet
I'll
up
be
on the
right
other
with you,
side.
guys.
Perfect.
In fact,
Now
just
Heledrin
now
can do
for my
whatever the
partner.
hell she
Now,
wants.
It should be right here.
Let's take this opportunity to visit beautiful Korangaru. Find that shape-shifting bastard. Curious?
We have just slain 3 goblin scum with this beauty. With this, Jarak won't even have the time to shapeshift an ear. Fortunately, Lisserl banished him. A bolt between the eyes.
As if the elves weren't already enough of a pain with their pointy little swords. But now at least I got the name of that bastard. Jarak. Jarak. Name sounds like someone hawking up a big one. Like that special blah blah blah, amber rationing, blah 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 blah. The door of the storeroom is protected. Blah blah blah. I stashed 5 fragments of the tablet. Blah blah blah. Once gathered, each fragment gives you a part of the access code. Blah 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 blah. You will find the fragments in the house marked by this symbol. Amber will reveal it. Amber? Oh, that sounds good. An amber storeroom. No way! I gotta get this. Ooh, I'm getting all excited. I'm gonna need those fragments. Without them, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to crack the code. But first, let's find the symbols.
Our High Priestess, Lisril, will select the bravest and most loyal Castasiel to honor. The choice will be announced by the Priestess Maola during the ceremony.
You will have but this one opportunity in your whole life to prove your worth. The victor will gain his place within the great cycle and receive the greatest reward and the greatest honor. Be honored. Be honored.
They worship some strange woman, live underground, and eat shit. Ooh, where do I sign up? Well, I guess that's what you get from too much inbreeding. That's right, boys. Fight it out between yourselves. Almost there. Shit. Now what?
The time to honor our hero has come. But first, the vanquished must make his offering.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Lakima!
What the? away from me.
He has entered the pantheon of heroes and is part of the Great Whole. The cycle is unceasing, and his soul has now become immortal.
Is there a problem, Your Holiness? No, not for the moment.
Let's see where we can moor the big gal's airship. I should be in the right spot. Now I just need to find that tablet. Shit, that elf found the tablet first. I'm gonna have to play smart. Or not.
Have you received your amber today?
Of course, at dawn. The other day we saw a Castasil who refused the sacred amber. He was taken to prison.
Yes, we were there. His body was shaking and trembling. He spoke like someone of a vulgar and selfish race. It became difficult to touch his mind. Fortunately, Lisril healed him and his guts feed Robies, so now he goes in peace.
Some dissidents still refuse to receive amber, even though it allows us to be one. Glory to Lisril, who each day offers us the sacred amber in order to restore our race to its former glory.
Castasil, proud people, come and let us...
Curious, that smell. So fine. So inviting. So precious. Amber. Verse 1. Breaking through the unchanging universe. Verse 2. Expelled by the darkness stood 3 lords of death. What, like 3 big turds or something? Verse 3. In the wake of their shadows crawled sinful Robies. Not Robies again, I hate that. Verse 4. Later on, armies of orcs emerged on their own. I don't even understand that shit. And we have a winner. Where's all this amber coming from? Last, the chief lunatic gives everyone a dose, and they all queue up like a bunch of drugged animals. Haledrin could have warned me that this place was full of fucking degenerates. Remember, I'm not your slave. You're supposed to help me find that shapeshifter.
I've got some information. Lisril will do a closed-door demonstration to the most important diplomats.
A private presentation for the elite? Yeah, you can bet our elf is gonna be there.
If you want to catch him, you must help me get into the sanctuary.
What stops me from dumping you here? What do you got that I need?
I have the list of those taking part in the presentation. I wager that he'll attend the summit by impersonating a human.
Wow, you have been busy.
The problem is that there are 4 human diplomats. The 2 main kingdoms each have sent an ambassador with his bodyguard.
When I find out whose identity the shapeshifter has taken, you'll be the first to know.
And I can then flush him in your direction.
All right, sounds good. I even think I have an idea of how we can slip you in quietly. Well, you're built like a troll. So if I find you the uniform of an elf guard, nobody'll notice you.
I'll give you a hand with your shapeshifter once I'm in Koringa.
And just how are you gonna do that?
Each thing in its own time. Once there, I'll see what I can find out about him. One more thing. I learned that Olaf, who used to be with Carnage, has been hired by a diplomat. That dog will no doubt remain at the door of the sanctuary and wait until his master returns.
So, what's that got to do with me?
I do not like traitors. Get rid of him, and you can count on some more amber.
You're starting to run up a pretty big tab here, lady. But I'll think about it.